It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Brandon Woodruff is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the sixth inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the sixth inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Into the box now, Colton Wong. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Colton Wong.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first five.
Yeah, Matty, hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here it comes. Tommy Edman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Jack Flaherty gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo.
And the pitch.
Ball, no.
Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Wong is there, and that's out number 1. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times, so look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Christian Yelich comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Yelich is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the 3rd, and he made it happen.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wong ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to 3rd base safely.
Batting 4th, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. From the stretch.
Ball, no.
With the runner on 3rd, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes.
No.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Omar.
So striding forward now, Omar Narvaez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. Narvaez, the former Seattle Mariner, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. On just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here it comes, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Hey, D-Row, not an easy decision right there for a third base coach. That ball was hit pretty hard to right field, and you have to make a quick decision if you're going to send that runner or not.
And you know what, Dan? When you take stock in outfield arms, usually the guy with the best one is standing in right field. That's an aggressive send and way to pick up that run.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
One and one, the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 1 inning in the books here. Brewers are out in front, 3-0. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The Cardinals, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's the ball.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Line drive to center field. King is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Ryan Braun, one of the best players in our sport since he came out of the University of Miami. Can play outfield, great arm, covers a lot of ground, and hits right in the middle of the order with light tower power.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Carpenter rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 2. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Molina at third, Fowler at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lays off 2-2 now. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Braun giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Into the box now, Jack Flaherty, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In there, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cardinals 2. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1 is a ball below the zone.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position. 3
balls and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Full count.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
At the plate, Brandon Woodruff. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Here's the 2-2.
Ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Woodruff rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And they now lead by 2.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knot.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 1-2. Yelich is running. He swung on and missed, strike 3. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
First offering on its way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Popped him up. Holt in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Edman.
So striding in, Tommy Edman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
No, that's a ball.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
A ball and a strike. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Ball.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
High in the air out to center field. Kane on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Kane. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1, still down by a count of 4-2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The 1-0.
Down, ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Yeah.
Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Omar Narvaez is on deck. The 3-1 pitch.
2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
The batter, the catcher, Omar.
Digging in to try it again, Omar Narvaez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready with the 1-0.
And
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
1, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
So 2 away in the Brewers half of the 3rd. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No. Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Third inning here. Already 4-2 our score. Brock Holt now with a full count. Jed Jerko would be next. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Brewers go down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung as we begin the top of the fourth. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
To the plate now, Dexter Fowler, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. O'Neill, a Canadian native. He's in his third season as a major league player. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
The batter, the pitcher.
At the plate now, Jack Flaherty, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
No.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. And he popped him up. Braun coming on, but this will land untouched. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 5-4 St. Louis. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Jed Jerko.
Jed Jerko.
And the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Orlando Arcia is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. O'Neill waits on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Up next to Milwaukee. The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Now to the plate, Orlando Arcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on the way.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher. There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now, Brandon Woodruff. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
So stepping in, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And that's going to score the tying run from second. We're even now at 5-5. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now batting. Right
That's
fielder.
why you have to put a team away any way you can. They've got 2 outs, almost out of the inning, and with 1 swing of the bat and some speedy base running, the game-tying run scores, and the go-ahead run is now standing at third.
In is Christian Yelich. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. The 0-1.
No.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Into right field, that's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
So now to the plate, Ryan Braun. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. No hits to this point. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. The 1-1 home. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Brewers lead it 6-5. Digging in once again, Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Edman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting. The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too...
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Jerko fields it cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Yadier Molina would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 4-1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and a strike to Molina. Three and 1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch on its way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he misses with it. 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now that the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Devin Williams answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Williams, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a second-year big leaguer. Ready with the 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Jairo Munoz will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Brewers 6. Number 62 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 62.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Keston Hiura. Here's the first pitch to him. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hiura is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that misses. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw will have no chance at second. It's an infield single, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Number 5,
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball 2.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. The Brewers strand a couple. Trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Colton Wong. Here's the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate, Tommy Edman. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Runner at second, 1 away, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball
one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the stretch. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. First home run of the campaign for him as they jump ahead by 3.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jesse Biddle will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Luis Urias is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 2, Luis Urias.
Into the box, Matt Carpenter, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. There is Jerko. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box, Luis Urias. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth.
Not shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Urias.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Now batting.
And here's Christian Yelich now.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Gone in order are the Brewers. They don't make any headway. Still down 9-6. So coming to the plate, Yadier Molina, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Biddle features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. In the air now out to left field. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
One gone for the Redbirds in the seventh, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. He's set. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. One out, nobody on. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2.
Down and full.
Tyler O'Neill is on deck. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Tyler O'Neill will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And no one will track it down. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting a front foot down. No one's getting a barrel to the baseball.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Helsley will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Harrison Bader will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. First offering on its way. Helsley, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
1-1.
No. 2-1.
Called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
batting, second baseman, Keston.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keston Hiura. He went down on strikes last time up. Now the pitch.
Yep. 0-1. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. And now a pitch on the way. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Brock Holt will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Miller, a 6'7" left-hander. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Now the 2-1. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Brewers strand 1. They don't make any headway, still down 9-6. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit.